Hello, welcome. I hope you can hear me because Liz said that screen is on, which means it's not going to work.
Y'all know. Okay, first of all, I didn't do a hair check, so I apologize for. I'm now using the camera as my please. Okay.
As your please check hair, makeup, everybody good? Everybody in the back
Makeup's
good?
fine. That's why we're
There
late.
is nobody. Nobody's in the back.
What are we doing?
I don't know. We're waiting for double thumbs up. I see two. That means they can
Okay.
hear us and see us. That's
Woo!
the whole rule. If you're new here, 2 thumbs up. One you can hear. What? Uh-oh. I see half.
Half.
Somebody say half.
Oh, Vicky.
Please tell me you can hear us. Okay, 2 thumbs
Why
up.
half though?
Okay, Vicky, you're scaring us.
She's confusing me.
You're making me feel like
Now I
did
will
something
say
wrong
that Vicky was Employee of the Month last month.
Oh, yes. This
Yep.
is true.
She worked for about half an hour in the farm store while we were stuck in traffic.
This is
And,
very true. Yeah.
Sound is in and out. Sound is so. Sound is horrible for me. I'm telling you, it's the.
No, it's not that. It has
it's
nothing.
Gotta be.
No, it doesn't.
Well, they're saying it's in and out.
Sound is
So
definitely
I
on.
won't say anything important until that gets.
There's
Sounds
no-
like you're in water.
Well, there's no. Okay.
And that person doesn't sound at all. Turn your volume up.
Yeah, turn it up.
Sound is great for me. Well, then everybody go to Sharon's house because Sharon says her sound's great.
Right. Maybe I have to talk louder.
No, I don't think
No,
that's it.
because we're getting red. Red is bad
I don't think
on
that's
the
it.
microphone. Red is bad.
Garbled.
Gargled.
I haven't even
Oh,
heard it yet.
what's this?
It's an old
Oh,
tip location.
Old ticks. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The other people go to Carol's house because it sounds good there too.
Yeah, I don't know what to do because
Echo,
if,
underwater. This is why I think it's that.
no, watch. Okay, fine.
Let's test it.
We're gonna end that. Somebody's here. I'm gonna end that.
Last 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Live.
Somebody
Now
showed
you're
up.
here.
Yep.
Well, we're live, and all of a sudden you're here.
Yep.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, because
For
we
moral
we
support.
bought the wrong washers. Yeah,
What's that mean?
they don't bend correctly. They break in half when you go and bend them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
How did we
So
buy
then
the
how do
wrong
you-
ones? Hang on, guys.
I
we
don't
have
understand.
a conundrum. So,
They're too thick. They're the other ones are
so
thinner.
if you bend them slower, we got a washer
can't-
issue.
You can't bend them slowly.
So they
So-
stop, Stella.
Where's your picture?
Okay, you got to hurry this up.
I'm
We
trying
just
to.
started.
Well, didn't you say that there is a?
No, I'm trying to find out if the echo's gone.
They are saying it's better.
Oh,
It's better. Are you serious?
echo.
Like I said, it's
It
that.
can't be.
But it is. It always is. See? Look at it. Sound is better.
See,
Makes
that's the you can't build something with that
What do you mean?
squished of a washer
You squished it too much.
because that's all it can do. It squishes itself instead of bends, and then
Oh.
finally it gives, and then it.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
nice and slow. Try again. Heat it up a little, maybe. I don't know.
I'll just have to
Talk
turn
sweet
it.
to it. I don't know.
I don't know. Or keep those all in a bag. Yes.
You know,
thank
when
you.
your artistic vision isn't working, sometimes you just have to
Adjust.
take a new approach.
New approach, or wait till more washers till we get more.
Anyway,
Anyway, I think we're here. We're
it
back.
was like 3 seconds.
He was trying to make more
before-
flowers.
I know, before a child came in, and well, it gave us all a lot of time to let us know that the sound is better. Because,
I
like I
guess,
said, it's the
'cause that's
monitor's
annoying.
fault. It's always the monitor's fault. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. The reality is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh
I hate
God,
that
I hate
term.
that saying.
But
It is what it
Yep.
is.
sound is much better now. We even got exclamation
See?
points.
See, Chai is. I know you don't want to talk about any other dog that lives here because they're all
No,
getting you
I
into
don't.
trouble.
I want to figure
I
out why
wasn't
that
talking
sounds
to you.
not
I was
working.
talking to Stella.
Oh.
She snored because somebody asked about Chai before they asked about Stella.
Yep. Okay. Keep going.
Poor thing's been traumatized.
Which one? Stella or Chai? Are you going
Stella
to
and
explain?
Chai. Actually, Chai is on her lady time. So, and she can't wear a diaper. She won't wear it. And then when she does wear it, she poops in it, which makes me not want her to wear it. So now
Oh, yeah.
she's just making a mess.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
We love you guys too. I just see them all over the place.
Angie
Yep.
said it looked like a murder scene in her pen today, and I was like, "Well, we mop the floor twice a day," and
Yep.
yep. And then because Piper led Stella into the woods and tried to ditch her there,
Yep.
Now they have a new fancy electric fence, and
Yep, just
training is going.
Just got put in today. Here's her
Okay.
little collar.
Yes, so
A little pink collar.
no, she don't want to wear it. No,
I'm just
she doesn't
showing
need to
pink
wear it.
collar. See?
Okay,
Oh,
it's
look
very
at my-
beautiful.
Look at my pink necklace.
Yeah, take
But they
it,
can't even say it.
that torture device off of her
It's
neck.
not a torture
It is for
device. It's
her.
a training device.
It is for her. She's
It's not torture.
traumatized.
She's fine. She's actually doing okay with it, right? She's like, ow! Okay, I'm not going to go that way.
No, she goes and she hears the sound and she's getting shocked. And she's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
She's learned.
It's a little better, but she's a little slow. I said it. I know. I love you.
He did say he's never seen that before. That you get
I-
buzzed. She gets an audible sound, beep, 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 and then she gets
She
shocked.
gets a little shocked, and we
And
start off
she-
really, really low.
And she doesn't move. She just stands still, like, oh, what do you want me to beep? What do you want me
She's
to do?
getting shocked, and she's just like, I don't know what to do.
But
It
then
is-
we
She's
taught her.
just
It took
being
her like
dramatic.
5 minutes to learn what to do.
Yeah, she's a little slow.
Yeah,
It's
she-
fine.
She figured it out. Piper, on the other hand,
Apparently valedictorian for
Val-
Piper, which was a shocker since
Yep.
in our
Instantly
house
knew
she's
it.
class clown and doesn't know what to do.
yeah. So what are we talking about today?
Listen, Vicky's the one that called this
Yeah,
meeting.
Vicky, go ahead.
She's the one that called us all to order and
We said
said
it.
we need
She said,
a Q&A.
guys, I think it's time for a Q&A. And we said, yeah, we think so too. But it's kind of like when you're young and you're like, when should we have children? Oh, we can't afford it. Or we don't have a house yet. Or we're not. There's never a good time to like start having. You just, if you're going to do it, do it. So we were like, well, let's do a Q&A.
Well, it was
Let's
either
go.
now or
See, it was now
Really
or
never.
next Wednesday. That's really what it was.
no, because we realized next Wednesday wasn't going to work, and then
Yep.
Thursday nights don't work, Friday nights don't work, Saturday, Sunday definitely don't work, and
Yeah.
then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we are busy in the evenings typically. So
Yep.
anyway,
So
here
yeah,
we are.
here we are on a Wednesday.
Oh,
Hello,
boy.
everyone. How many people? Yeah, see, nobody liked Wednesdays.
Listen,
400.
we're here.
400's not bad.
No,
Welcome.
we're here. It's fine.
Oh, I know
Everybody
why
else-
it's not 400.
Huh?
I can't. Can I start now? I don't
Oh,
want
I know why people left us.
I know why it's not 400 because
'Cause
you
we-
went and made a rainbow soap and they all
I'm
left.
sorry, it was the most controversial soap I've ever made, apparently.
Whew.
Who knew that people were like, well, peace out then? And I was like, well, don't
see
let
ya.
the door hit you where the good Lord split you. What, you never heard that one?
I know. I've heard that one. I have
Okay.
heard that one before. That was
Anyway.
pretty funny.
I had no
That is
idea.
very true. The important people are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea
Yeah.
that people were going to leave the village because of
Yeah.
a rainbow.
Yep.
Good Lord, people.
Yep. Oh, well.
Anyway, the soap is fine. That's right. The soap is fine. You didn't even use the edited one. You used the unedited one.
I
fine.
used one that I found on the computer. Sorry, I'm not the boss, you know? The boss is still on the sideline coaching everybody, you know, on what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was way funnier the first time.
It
you
was
put it up.
way funnier the first time. It was. I do have the coach by herself picture here somewhere. Yeah, right there. There she is. Calling
That's
the
my
shots.
face.
Calling the shots.
Every day. That's
Yeah.
my face.
Do
I
something.
swear I'm not going to hurt him. I swear I'm not.
Yeah. No, maybe you will. Yeah. I don't.
We have
I'm just,
questions.
like, not feeling
Did you
it.
not
I don't know
load
what it is.
the questions?
Oh no, I loaded all
I
the
didn't
questions.
load the
Here
questions.
we go. I think.
Okay. Everybody wants to know how my back's doing.
Oh yeah, that was never a question. But go
It
ahead.
was not a question. I mean, there was actually.
No, I went through them all.
That's
Not a
fine.
question.
Well, Bernice asked, Liz, how's your back?
So there you go.
So my back is okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's not great. It's just okay.
It's definitely better than it has been.
This is
Look
true.
at the positive here. You're walking. You're making soap.
Low standards.
You're making
I
soap.
am
You're
making
walking.
soap, but
you're
I
still
am
going
having-
to PT. You're
I am having to make
plenty up.
choices throughout the day. What do I want to do? Because if I do this, I might not be able to do that. Can't do both. You know, it's one or the other. And then there's times where I just have to be like, all right, I need a half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour on my heating pad because it's time. And I just can't ignore it. I can't push through it because it doesn't help anything. But Yeah, I mean, I'm able to do a lot more like each week. It's the week over week growth.
You just got here. We're going to talk about goats in a little bit.
Eventually.
Wasn't sure if you were new.
Yeah, we're talking
This
about
could
rainbows.
take a long time.
Rainbows
And backs.
And
Right now.
Stella
And the coach.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you mean I went to PT yesterday thinking that maybe she was going to kick me out because I did a treadmill thing the night before and I took a picture. You didn't have that in your fancy little.
No, I don't have that fancy
Okay.
picture, but
So I took a picture and
arsenal.
I finally got back up to walking at a 4 mile an hour pace, and I hit a mile. No, I didn't walk the whole mile at 4 miles an hour. That would have been crazy. But I walked probably. It was 1.66 miles, with like an average pace of like 18-minute miles. I am no Usain Bolt, okay? No. But when I first went on the treadmill, I was at a 2 mile an hour. I was baby stepping it, and so it's gross.
Yeah, 4 miles an hour is fast. If you could walk 4 miles an hour, you're basically running but walking.
I'm actually watching a documentary right now about race walking. People who compete in the Olympics, but they're walking.
Yeah.
It's called race walking. I looked at it and I was like, how does one's body move like that?
Yeah, no, it's interesting to walk fast.
They're walking. I don't know if you've ever seen somebody competitively race walking.
Yes, they walk fast. It's a very hip-oriented movement.
It's super hips. I mean, these people are having surgeries.
Oh,
like, that's all I see when I see people,
eventually.
Doing athletic things now. I'm like, well, if I did that, I'd be in the ER.
Yep.
Anyway, first question. Maybe?
Anyway, let me change that to live chat because I didn't realize I wasn't on live. And we're going to go all the way to the top, which means they probably in the wrong order.
Okay.
But here we go.
Have we vetted these questions?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. So Karen asks, can you tilt that up just a little bit this way?
A little bit this way because my monitor's not working.
Okay, the monitor's fine. It's the sound with the monitor.
Stella, are you okay? That's weird. That's another problem we're having.
What?
Stella looks very cute. That's not the problem. This screen
Super
is
low
broadcasting. Well, it's always low quality. It's just a GoPro.
Can we get to Karen's question?
But it's broadcasting in a square form instead of a rectangle. Hence the black lines on the side of the screen. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Is Grayson officially retired from breeding? If so, will he just stay where he is to live out his life? Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead. Grayson.
So in my opinion, Grayson is not retired and he's going to stay right where he is and have some driveway breeding girls come and visit him each year.
Driveway breeding means you bring your girl to our house because we have the boys and they breed in the driveway. Not really in the driveway. They go to Grayson's room, a private room.
This sounds like
it sounds so illegal,
really
but it's
bad.
not.
But
that's how it's done.
It does sound like we're gonna get arrested for
pimping out your goats.
Pimp my goats.
No. Pimp my goats. That should be a new TV show.
No, it should not. No, it should not.
You want to know what's funny now that you just said that?
No, I don't want to know.
I was on our YouTube channel Analytics or something.
It's Wednesday at 6 o'clock. The kids are still awake.
Oh, of course they're still awake. Yes. Oh, that's fine. All top videos on our live channel, this channel, if you go back to when we used to post like videos on this channel, those are all on a different channel. If you didn't know, the moderator will drop a link, maybe. But
especially now that I just said she was employee of the month.
Right, to the
family.
She
only worked a half an hour.
The family channel. Well, Kim could do it. She could cover it. Their team. Right. But my point was, the top 3 videos are all about breeding.
I haven't had enough to drink today.
Neither have I. That's why I have water.
I have
more water. I'm trying to drink more water. I'm actually trying to eat less too, but
I am doing great, by the way.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that in any YouTube video yet.
So they have no idea.
No idea what you're talking about.
That's fantastic. Just drink more of my.
Drink more. Okay, question number 2 out of 34 questions. You were going to be here a while.
Barbara asks, are you planning on having a goat cart and rides? I think you vetted these questions.
I did. This was funny.
And rides eventually with any of the goats or picture opportunities for children in goat cart.
The answer is no.
What
That's-
a liability that would be.
That has liability written all over it. Now, I do plan on eventually, once Winston is up and running and working, I do want to get a picture of Winston the goat in Winston the car. I want to attempt that, but that's a long way away. No goat carts around here.
So I know when like we decided to keep Winnie and Winston, which happened in like the first 32 seconds of life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't we talk about like maybe we could make them goat cart pullers?
We talked about something like that.
Was it with them? Or
No,
another
it
set
was
of
like
twins?
House. It was Pie or Thunder or Roman or one of those with the kids. Thank you, Kathy.
Oh, thanks, Kathy.
It's going to go towards the parts I just ordered to fix the washing machine. So I decided to become a
Which
washing
is why
machine.
his shirt is dirty.
I decided to become a washing machine repairman because if you haven't been following, our washer's broken. The people wanted to charge us $800 to fix it. And then I did some research and I was like, wait a second. I could buy all the parts for like $170.
I pronounced it.
And this YouTube video shows me how to do it, and it's pretty darn simple. And it's my job to like do stuff around here. That's what I do for a living. So you're gonna see a video of me fixing.
I'm pretty sure it's not handyman.
No, it's not. But
Okay.
I'm gonna fix the washing machine. And
So
that's
I
pretty-
pronounced it dead, and we went shopping for one. But
And I said
apparently
no.
you said
I was
no.
not spending that kind of money.
Second child of the evening.
Second one is
How
here.
can I help you?
What can we help you with?
I'm done.
Oh, what are you done doing?
He's confused. He's like, I don't know. Whatever it was, I'm done.
Mopping the floor.
Oh, in
And-
Chai's area?
Why? No, he didn't mop Chai's area. He mopped
Oh.
the whole kitchen.
Why?
Uh,
Are you like, are you trying to buy something? Trying to earn some money? So you told him to mop the floor.
Quinn, we can't even see you. You're not even on the screen.
So you told him to mop the
I did
floor
not
so
tell
that he
him
could
to-
have,
No,
so
no,
he
no,
could
no.
make money?
No, it's even better than that.
Oh.
He said, "Can I mop the floor?" And I was like, "Why?" Because I want to. I said, "Okay." And then I showed him how to. And then as he started, I then said, "You know what? Now I'm going to pay you because you were going to do that for free anyways." So I gave him $5.
That's nice.
I think that's a good rate.
Even the dining room.
$5 to mop.
Oh, now you owe him more because you
No,
got the dining room too.
I didn't say that. What do you guys think? Kitchen, dining room,
That's
like
a big area.
this big.
No, it's not big. This. No.
and it's like
It's
$5.
way big.
It was $5. Look,
I would
Quinn.
have paid you a little more if you did Chai's area and switched over her bedding.
Did you hear what she said?
Give you another $5.
So now you're up to 10. What are you
10.
trying to buy?
A computer.
You're trying to buy a
A
computer?
laptop, right?
Just oh, they're saying $10. Look at that.
$10.
$10.
that.
You're
Oh,
trying to buy a
$10.
laptop just for you? Whoa! 1,000!
That's
That's
because they're not paying
that's
it.
why just Tracy's not in charge. Yep. 20. I'm a big spender. Yeah, 20. Yeah, no,
Where's 20?
Uh,
not having it. Somebody said 20. Another $1,000.
$1,000.
10? Oh, no.
$10. Okay. Why don't you go mop? We got to get back to work. Why
All
don't you
right,
go
go
mop,
get
mop
Chai's-
Chai's area?
Chai's area.
Watch
and
out,
then
because Chai likes to try to eat the mop.
she does like to chase them up.
Yes.
Yes.
That
I need
becomes
someone to-
no. Chai will be fine.
Chai
You'll
will
be
be
good.
fine.
Don't
It's
use,
enrichment. Don't
don't use a lot of water because then it gets too slippery.
slippy. And
Just
don't forget
mop
to
like
change out her bedding.
The bad parts.
Okay.
You got it? Okay, good job, dude.
Okay.
See you later.
Thank you.
This is what happens when you go live with 4 kids home.
That's
Yeah, you know.
fine.
Actually, 3.
Yeah, maybe. Where are we going from
Bye,
here?
Quinn.
Bye.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, she slams the door. All right,
Wow.
we went through 2 questions. The goat cart. We are now up to this one.
Kathy asked, Simple Suds collections, are we able to choose which soaps we want in the collection?
Not yet.
Nope. But it's something we've been working on for about a year and a half.
Yeah, we've been working on that. So
about a year.
logistically, it's a challenge. From a computer programming standpoint, you would have to have all your options and then be able to place all your options into your little box. And then the system's got to be smart enough to tell the user, Kathy, this is not against you. Not all users are that smart. You have to build a website like you're building it very idiot proof. Because if you go and pick 7 bars,
No offense, by the way.
no offense at all. It's got to be able to tell you, hey, you picked 7 bars, the box only fits 6. Or you pick only 5 bars. It's got to tell you, hey, you can't move forward. You need a 6th one. So there's got to be all these checks and balance and logic and all this computer stuff.
Yeah.
And now we have how many? 8 different options, and coming soon.
A 9th.
I wasn't sure if we were allowed to talk about it.
I
That's
guess we
why I let
just
you
did.
finish. Can I show a picture?
No. Oh, you have pictures?
Just one.
Oh, fine.
Okay, hang on. So, yes.
We also have several dozens of pounds of the Oopsie version.
Well, we'll talk about Oopsies and what's coming soon.
Okay.
But I don't have a picture of that. So this is the 9th Simple Suds
Oh, I thought the 9th attempt at.
coming to the lineup soon. And I don't know if that picture is doing well because my screen is real dark. So
No,
you might
it's
be able
fine.
to see it in here somewhere.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So coming soon, that'll be the first Simple Suds used 2 different colors. Which basically makes it not simple anymore. Hence the reason we have 50 pounds of Oops.
That's because I tried to coach you from the phone, and
Yeah, that was
Shouldn't
when I
have
got
done
fired,
that.
I think. That was
that's my version of what was Aaron's version of solid gray.
Mine was not solid gray.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Even Vicky says it was,
How's
and
it-
she knows. I don't know how she knows. Aaron's gray version.
Okay.
I knew that
I think I might have talked about it.
was the black and white Aaron's gray version. Yeah.
So that one's coming
Anyway.
soon, which will now make 9. And do you want to tell people what it smells like?
One and a Winnie.
So it is basically your 1 in a Winnie cupcake in a Simple Suds. The exact same smell. Why did we make it black and white?
Because she's black and white.
Exactly.
Duh.
So there you go. And hopefully with the launch of the new website coming soon, we don't know. if
It's
soon
not going to be soon enough.
It's not
We've
gonna be
also
soon
been
enough.
working on this for 5 months, and
Right.
I haven't touched the website yet because our
Yeah.
web developer still isn't done. He's not ready to hand it over and be like, okay, Liz, now you can have it. And once I get it, it's going to be months. So
Yeah, it's
it's
gonna
going to
be
be
a
a
while.
while.
So we're hoping by Christmas, the new website will be up, which will allow for funky, fun things like build your own
That
bundle.
whole build your own bundle is part of the new website that's coming.
And it's also a new Amazon-like feature that says, hey, if you bought this, other people also buy this. Would you like to get all of these, 2 of these, 3
Most importantly,
something to
though,
that effect is coming soon.
right, more importantly about that Amazon feature is it's going to be the way that we end up bundling, because we're not going to offer duo packs and bundling anymore because y'all crashed the website on November 1st with the Grinch soap, and then we oversold some things, and the back end of our website, it was running 24 hours behind. And the way you guys purchase on a day, like a launch day like that,
Yeah, we can't.
be running 24 seconds behind, let alone 24 hours
Right.
behind.
So that's where this whole website
Yeah.
redesign came in. It wasn't really the look and feel that you guys see. It was more the back end, and we had to come up with new things. Plus, there's some look and feel that we don't like of the current site. So one of these days, it's just going to be like, hey, new site is up, and come check it out. And it's just going to...
and then we'll try to do
it's
it
gonna-
on a smaller, like a slower day, like not during a launch,
Right, probably.
so that we can get some of the kinks out before a big
Right.
launch.
And that's where we'll use you guys as like our team, and you'll just point out any problems you see, because you guys find them. Like, hey,
yeah,
we have to type in the number we want. We can't use the click up and down buttons, and we need to know the more people that touch and feel and click and move around, the better. And
Yeah.
in the end, we're like, this is not working. And we
Right.
don't want that to happen on like a
so
Black Friday.
One and a Winnie soap will
Yep.
be ready for the June 1st.
June 1st
Launch.
with the rainbow soap.
Yeah, I mean it can be ready whether or not we do
Yeah, timing wise, it can
June
be ready.
1st or July 1st. So here's the thing. The June 1st launch is primarily just like our rainbow soap, the Love is Love soap. I'm working on a matching lotion for that. Somebody asked what is it scented in, and it is it's an exotic blend of tropical fruits and flower.
Mhm.
So think vacation.
There you go.
So Sue is like, what about the goats? Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Still, I promise, we're getting there. We answered a couple questions. We're
We
getting
did. I could put up a goat picture.
there. Yeah. So June 1st is going to be primarily that kind of stuff, and then July is going to be what should have been June 1st launch or summer launch, but I was running a little bit behind because of my back, so we pushed it off to July 1st, and I'm pretty much done making soap except for one bar, but then it needs a month to sit, which is why July 1st is kind of the new target. And we got lotions and stuff like that coming out too.
Yep.
That's
There.
the way to make me go be quiet.
No, that was to show them a goat. That was it.
Talking about goats now.
Well, it all
The
depends on
website
the
address won't
No,
be
nothing will change.
different. You guys won't see very much in the way that's different. It's all
like
a
we're
smoother
changing.
interface for you guys too.
Yeah, we're changing the color of the curtains, maybe the paint on the wall, stuff like that. We're not changing
Not
the
the
address
bones.
of the store, if that makes
No.
sense, from an analogy standpoint.
No, or even really like the framework of it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
Yes.
Done.
Okay. Done.
Did you take any pictures?
Good job.
No
Okay.
pictures.
Not yet.
But we're still talking.
Can't bounce on the couch like that.
What else do you need, buddy? You're all done?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, we'll see you after
Bye-bye.
Q&A.
Bye.
Bye.
And please close the door.
He will.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, next
Simple
question.
Suds. You're on to this one.
Amy, this is a question for you. What would you like to do? Not would you like. What would you do differently building future hay feeders for the goats?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't build them. I'd buy them. That's really what it comes down to. But, we bought one for stall 4. It seems to work pretty well.
That was
know.
one goat.
Yeah, it's one goat. That's the problem. We bought another one, or actually somebody in the village sent it to us. It's a metal one. I still got to build it. That one's going, I don't know where it's going, actually. I don't remember.
Well, it was supposed to go in Grace's stall,
right.
and then it showed up just as like everybody was getting integrated, and we're like, oh,
That's
it
where
needs
was
to
going.
go in stall 5.
It's stall 5
and then
has
it needs
no
to
feeder,
stay
right?
there.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how that one works. So really, it comes down to probably buying them instead of building them. But the big ones that the goats eat from, yeah, I don't know. Some type of catch. They need a catch at the bottom. So when they eat, the
Yeah.
hay that falls has to be caught somehow.
It wouldn't matter
But-
for
Right.
Greta. She just takes the whole flake out and throws it on the floor.
Very true.
There's no catch system,
No.
especially when she throws it and it hits herself in the back.
Right.
And it just,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Here comes another one.
Okay. Sarah, did Gianna in House of Pie have a growth spurt lately, or does she just look bigger because her younger sister Ari is a new baby?
Probably both.
I think Gianna is getting big.
Yeah.
Gia's had a growth spurt. And all
Yeah.
3, Gianna, Gia, and Genevieve, are starting to look the same on the camera. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a second. But Gia's still fluffy, so, like, her fur is actually fluff.
Yeah. They're all kind of fluffy over there. House of Pie 2.
That's fine. They're enjoying
And one.
retirement.
Yep. There you go.
All right. So Tracy asked, do you have plans to install a changing room? If not, what about lights and a lock for the shipping container? Couldn't resist. I asked Mike if he had a question since he had just been to the farm.
Yeah.
So Tracy likes to change her outfit, like for driving home.
Yeah, it's the driving
After-
home outfit.
It's the driving home outfit. Well, after you've been jumped on by baby goats, you might have some evidence. And if you're going out to lunch or out to dinner afterwards, you don't want it to be super obvious that you're filthy.
Yeah.
So she changes in our shipping container. And
2 years in a row.
the first year she did it without asking if there was
Yeah.
any cameras in that general area. And so we had to play around with her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So no idea of installing a changing.
Of course I
Right.
showed it. Remember, I actually read the questions. I didn't put them into the computer, so that was his fault.
That was me.
Yeah.
I was copy and pasting all the questions in,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no, this is funny. It's going in. Tracy's so embarrassed now. Well,
yeah,
welcome
she
to
sure is.
welcome to
She's like,
Simon Says
never
Farms.
coming there again.
She's like, I'm not sending.
don't
it.
need a changing room
I'm-
anymore.
I'm-
I'm just gonna stay home.
I'm not sending any more questions. Yep.
Be careful. We might
Now,
actually
on
post-
that serious
oh, sorry,
note,
Carla.
Let's go back, Carla. I'll get to you in a minute. We have
No.
thought.
We know it was a joke. That's why we're not really answering.
We
the
have
question.
thought about, and we talked to somebody, but they never gave us a quote. The cost would be ridiculous, but right now we rent a porta potty, and it's a rather clean porta potty. but we rent it, and it's here for people to use the potty, and it gets emptied once a week and whatever. But we have seen there be lines at our potty before,
Yeah.
and we are a soap company, so it'd be very nice to rent what's called a portable trailer, where it would come in, and then you would have two potties, and then we would make them both unisex, because it's like we get more ladies here than men, so it would be
Hold on though. I got an issue with that.
yeah,
Well, because how do you have two bathrooms,
right,
right?
correct,
But maybe I'm not thinking of the same trailer as you are,
yeah,
but don't they go into the bathroom area? There's a sink and everything, and then you go into a stall and go to the bathroom.
yep, correct,
I'm going to tell you right now, as a woman,
yeah,
I am not walking into said potty trailer if there's a dude in the next trailer.
no,
in
no,
the
no, no,
next
two totally
stall.
different, two doors. If you go in, you're in the area where just the sink is, and then when you go in again, you have the potty. So you're completely. It's like
No, it's like going into a girl's bathroom, and you've just got two different stalls.
no. The trailer I looked at had two completely separate doors. You can set it up men's room, women's room. You can set it up two separate. If this person's using that one,
That's
person
not
A
the
does
one-
not know person B is in their stall. Either
That's
way,
not the
it
one
was-
that we looked at then at the
right. It might have been laid out there. My
convention
point
or
is
whatever.
upgrading to two,
Mhm.
which now one, if you need to, there's plenty of room you could change. But they're really nice. They use them at wedding venues and
They're
stuff
super
like that.
nice. And then we could put our soap
yeah,
out
daughter's
there.
wedding. I rented it for my daughter's wedding. Exactly.
Yeah.
The challenge is we'd need to rent it for 3 months,
Yeah.
and the cost was like 10 times more than what we spend now. So it was like,
Mhm.
oh. And the other challenge is it required steps to get in. So we do have a couple people that come that would not be able to use it.
Right.
Between walkers, canes, wheelchairs, it is not handicap accessible.
Right.
So to get a trailer that's really nice like that, that's handicap accessible, super difficult.
Yeah.
Because the trailer, the way it's designed,
It's up a couple
Yeah.
steps.
it's up and all the poop water goes underneath it. Just the logistics behind it is very hard. So we never did it, and that's where I was like, oh, changing room, whatever. Because we've had people change their shoes and stuff like that. They like swap out their old shoes for the good shoes and
Yeah.
whatever. It's not like okay.
Mickey said just build a bathroom.
We thought about that
We
too.
thought about it.
All right, coming up. Here's your next question.
All right, Carla and more, because apparently this was.
That means more than one person asked the question.
I know what it means. Okay. Will Mufasa and Ace be put in a stall in Cassie's castle or go directly into the way barn? So that is a go directly to the way barn. Collect $200.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means the two in the way barn need to move out.
Yeah. So remember, Mufasa's coming intact, and he will be over 3 months old by the time he arrives. And we don't need Greta getting any ideas. No, you're
What are you
staying
doing?
right here.
Where are
You're
you
staying
going?
right here. You're super comfortable.
Yeah.
Rockabye Sally.
Yeah. So that's what's happening, and that'll lead into another question in a little while.
You're fine.
Yeah. Kim asks,
I was just wondering what Grayson's future holds. Why didn't you vet these questions? That was a duplicate. We already answered that.
"Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. That's true. I
This
didn't.
is why.
Yeah, I did this in the car, not while driving. Okay.
Good. Okay. Carla again. If Asher and Yoshi are moved over to where Giovanni used to live, how will you make sure it's safe for Asher since his horns are long and has gotten stuck in the fence?
Yeah, we're working on that. We're trying to come up with a way. We're trying to figure it out. We don't know exactly how we're going to do it yet, but that's all has to happen before Mufasa gets here,
Yes.
because they move out when he gets here, or they might move out a couple days before. They
Well, yeah.
probably will move out before, because we got to muck out the whole red barn before he gets here.
Yeah.
Ouch. When does he get here? 'Cause that hurts already. My
That's
back
not
hurts already.
set in stone yet.
Okay. We need to figure that out, because mucking out the red barn
It's not going to be until the end of this month at the
Oh, wow.
very earliest.
Okay, that's still too soon.
I said
But-
at
okay,
the
I'm
earliest.
We'll figure it out.
Well, you got to remember, he was 6 weeks old when I went to go visit him, and that was
Yeah.
when our babies were just. Well, it was the day before my shot, so however long ago that was.
Yeah. Okay.
4 weeks ago now. So he's already 10 weeks old. Technically, he should be coming home in the next 2 weeks. But
Okay.
that doesn't have to happen.
Got it.
Asher and Yoshi are not going to be separated at this time until either one of them give me a reason to separate them. So if they can live together forever, great. If they can't, then we'll make accommodations.
Right. Which then means Gus moves faster to House of Pie. We just had no reason to move him yet, so we haven't moved him.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
She really doesn't want to cuddle with me. She's so mad.
No, she's so mad.
All right. So Vicky asked, will Finley come to Simon's Farms when she is 12 weeks old or thereabouts?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to line that up with Fergie. I was like, what's her name? Fergie and Finley. I would really like them to come to the farm on the same day so that they can go right into stall 4 or 5 or wherever they're going to end up going. I would like them to create a nice strong bond with each other. And then once our babies start going home at the end of June, early July, then Fergie and Finley can be integrated into the herd.
Yeah.
I just don't want...
Right, that makes sense.
I mean, that's like, I don't know, ideal. But if it doesn't happen that way, then I guess, again, it's a revolving, like, we can change things up if things aren't working. Because I don't know, if I think about it, don't know if I really want them separated and not being outside and playing.
Right, yeah.
So maybe it's only for a week. I don't know. They have to get some kind of bond going so that they have each other
Right.
when they go into Gen Pop.
Winnie and Winston are staying together.
Yeah, that's not up for negotiation.
Yeah. Okay, coming up next question. We're moving fast now. Look at us go.
Oh, you said 34 questions. We don't have time for chit chat.
Yeah. No chit chat.
Angel asks, why are the males separated by themselves and not in a male group pen?
Because they would beat the poop out of each
Murder.
They would beat the poop out of each other. Not this time of year,
Yes.
but probably this time of year.
So it really
Definitely.
depends. If you think about it, like Giovanni, he grew up with Moo and Genevieve. So when it was time for him to go off to a pen, it was him and Griffin. And at that time, it was our impression that intact males should not live together. So we separated them just by a fence line. So they had each other. They could sit by the fence line together if they wanted to. They never did. They didn't care.
Nope.
We brought Moose home a couple years later. And by that point, it was he was the only boy. And there was nobody there for him to live with. So he lived right along Grayson's pen line. And he was more than happy to do that. But when we brought Yoshi and Asher home, we brought them home essentially at the same time, same age, before really like maturity had hit in. So we let them grow up, and we're really kind of just letting them figure it out and tell us what they want. If they come into rut, like this past year when they came into rut for the first time, we were like, well, maybe they'll need to be separated, but we'll just keep an eye on it. And neither one of them were really hard on each other. So we let them winter together, and now they're springing together till summer together, and we'll have to keep a close eye on them this fall when this is now their second full rut, and Yoshi might have figured out how to do this whole rut thing, and there might be issues, but again, we'll kind of cross that bridge when the time comes.
Right. Yep. All right. Coming up on the next one. This one had 2 parts. I might have messed it up when I broke it out. And yeah.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be Lisa?
I
Do you
don't.
still have your black and white indoor kitty?
Unfortunately, we do not.
You do not. Would you ever consider changing the packaging of the 8-ounce lotion from bottles to tubes like the travel size?
We have travel size. Only for a few options. 6 different options
No, she's
currently
asking
have travel.
all
No.
8-ounce lotions moved from bottles to tubes.
No. Tubes are extremely difficult to get, and they're very hard to store.
Well, it's not just that; it's also very hard to get the lotion into tubes.
You're right. They're hard to get. They're hard to get the lotion into tubes. They're hard to store, and yeah. So no, but we do have tubes for travel. That's the only place you'll find the tubes.
Yeah, we tried during COVID when 8-ounce bottles with pumps were non-existent. We tried 8-ounce jars. There's a thing with lotion that if you're dipping your hands in, you've got bacteria on your hands, no matter how clean they are, and you're dipping it into goat milk lotion. And so the concern there is with contamination and bacteria growth and yucks. So when it's in a pump and it stays very sterile and clean inside the bottle. I understand, like, it's hard to get the rest of the bottle, olive lotion
I think
out of
that's
it,
why
but
you're right. I had to shrink this question because it was too many
I
characters.
read the question. I know
Yeah.
where she was going with it and why
Yeah.
she was making the suggestion. I'm not arguing that point. It's,
Right.
I get it. It's a pain in the butt.
So there's an
It's
option
just-
for you guys.
yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No.
Okay, there's an option. If you get to the end of your lotion bottle and you can't get the rest of it out, take the cap off, put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds.
Not even.
Not even. Okay, 10 seconds. Shake it a little bit, maybe another 5 seconds. Eventually, it's going to turn into like a liquid.
Mm-hmm.
You could pour that liquid into any container you have and then let it sit. When it comes back to room temperature, it's back to lotion again.
Yeah.
So that's how you can get that last little bit out. Put it in a shot glass if you have one, a tiny little glass,
Little makeup
a
containers.
little makeup, whatever, and then it'll turn back. And now you can use your finger just to use that last ounce.
Mhm.
So that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
All right, Claudia, are you planning to get a female Nigerian? No.
No.
So I still feel this way about Nigerians. Never really wanted a Nigerian dwarf. It just, the right situation, the right breeding program. I'm not breeding Mufasa so that we can get Nigerians. I'm breeding Mufasa so that we can get mini La Manchas and mini Alpines, because I still love the Alpines and the La Manchas. It also works great for, especially after this year when we've had so many 8, 9, 10-pound babies, that these first-time moms are coming up next year, and maybe it'll just be smarter to breed to somebody who's got smaller genetics.
Yep.
But no, I don't want a Nigerian girl, not at all.
Female. That's where you're at. You're up to here.
Carol, what causes goats' mouths to foam like Vixen's the other day? The main cause of foaming is bloat, but she wasn't bloated. So
Right.
it's hard to tell. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. She got a lot of springtime
You're
stuff
correct.
coming into
That's where I was
that back
gonna go.
paddock. So maybe she ate a little nibble of something that just made her salivate a lot. I don't know. Just keep wiping it. She needs like a little bib.
She didn't do it. She did it twice, 2 days in a row, and that was it.
So maybe she just
Yeah.
figured it out. Like, no thanks.
Yeah.
Susan, is the other half of the pasture still going to be split into 2?
So the plan is to still do this. Let me find my picture. I brought it here somewhere. Oh my goodness, where is it? I have so many photos. Is it this one? Nope, that's a little cute goat. Which one? Name it.
Tucker Finn.
Quick.
Tucker Finn.
What's that one?
Oh, trouble. Both of them.
Okay. They're so big now. I tried to go buy new glasses today. It didn't work. No. Come on. I thought I brought it. I didn't bring it. I had a screenshot of the pasture and what it's supposed to look like. But
The very short answer to that is yes.
yes, it is.
Right now, we're trying to get grass to grow in that area, and there's a little more work that needs to be done. That would be easier to do before putting fences in.
Yeah.
So I'd rather get that
Yeah, I don't
done
have it.
first than
Yeah. Plus, we're gonna just wait till Goat Snuggles is over because we
I'm gonna
don't
make a mess.
want to make a mess while these people are coming in and out. So we're just gonna wait until goat snuggles is over. Possibly let the goats go out on that field because the grass is real nice. And then bring them back and say, nope, you're not allowed out for the next couple days while we build the fencing. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not exactly sure.
Well, then and it's like we have a whole generation of babies who haven't played on the platform yet.
Right, which is
On the
kind of
jumbo
good
gen.
because we want their feet to get a little bigger.
Well, that is the issue.
Yeah.
Is that last 2 years, the little slats in between the pieces of wood that let the water drain in between, the babies get to an age where their feet start getting stuck in them, and not
Right.
good.
Yeah, they get big enough to get. Yeah,
Stuck.
yeah, that's the way.
They're big enough but small
Yeah.
enough.
Split the pet. Wait a second, was that it?
How will the boys be split up once Gus?
We already talked about
and
that.
Mufasa
Sorry,
arrives?
that was another
Yeah, we
duplicate
did.
one. Kind of talked about that.
Yep.
Yep.
When are the male baby goats going to be fixed?
So they're at 7 weeks now
Yeah.
today.
So every year we say they need to be castrated around 12 weeks, and then they can go home about a week after they get castrated. So it's always 12 weeks.
Yeah, so 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4 weeks.
Mhm.
We're in early May, end of May, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's too early to put that on the calendar, or do we do that now? I don't know. Yeah.
I was supposed to do it this week because of the issues going on within the practice.
Right. Yep.
So nothing bad.
Right.
Nothing bad. I mean, Dr. Lindsay's officially done being doing her doctor thing with Dr. Kara's practice while she goes on maternity leave.
Got it.
So it's just Dr. Kara, and Dr. Kara's health hasn't been the greatest. So
Right.
there's
so they're
just
down.
going to be some scheduling things, and that's why I was going to schedule now instead of
Right.
waiting, because we need to get on her schedule. But it
Yeah.
shouldn't be too hard because we always take the boys to her. She's not going to come here.
Right.
But if she is scheduling things on a regional basis, like, hey, I'm going to be in your area this day, then it
Right.
would be nice
To just
to
do
not have to.
them. To just do them here.
Yeah.
That's called Testicle Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a video of that from last year
Yeah. we do.
somewhere. Where did that go? Males getting cat. Here we go. Next one.
Fergie's birthday is April 1st. Mufasa's birthday, I don't know the exact date. I knew he was 6 weeks old when I saw him, which would have put his birthday
You'll get it though.
in February sometime.
She'll end up getting it for those people keeping notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll come eventually. All right.
Okay. Where will Fergie, Finley, and Mufasa go when they first come to the farm? And when will the Cassie Castle girls and House of Pie girls switch barns?
So the second part of that wasn't asked already. The first part we already answered.
Right. When will the Cassie Castle girls? So that'll be the retired girls and babies that we aren't going to breed this year. I'm going to make that switch as late in the season
Right.
as I possibly can.
It'll be like October or something, right
Are
before.
you kidding? All the
No,
girls
no.
are going to be bred by then.
Not October. Yeah, September-ish.
The girls come in, and it might not all happen on the same day.
Yeah.
But it might. House of Pie girls are going to need to come over no later than September.
Yeah.
Cassie Castle girls, the big girls. It's not the big girls who hold that up. It's the little girls, because I don't want to throw a bunch of, if they can get another month with their moms and then move, when they're a month older, then
Yeah.
it'll just be an easier transition for them going over to House of Pie with a bunch of big moms.
Yeah.
And this time, all of those babies didn't grow up with those moms. You know what I mean? Like last year, we moved all the babies over with retired girls that they grew up with,
Yeah.
and the girls had been around the whole kidding season.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'm introducing brand new babies to these retired moms.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So it'll be a
It'll be
chicken or
interesting.
the egg. What comes first? Does
Yeah.
that say Liz told me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fergie's birthday is April Fool's Day.
Here comes another one.
Julia, I watched your goats yesterday.
Every day.
Every day. Just wondered if goats ever have identical twins, and if so, could Rainy's new twins be identical?
So before you get there, if she
Yeah.
watches every day, that means yesterday too. Because you said yesterday.
Yeah.
So in other words, you were right.
So I have not personally ever seen
Yeah,
identical
no.
twins, and but Rainy's twins are not identical.
No. They're not.
No, there are small differences. In order to be an identical twin, it has to be one egg that's split into two,
Right.
and then they would have shared a
Bubble.
sac.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
really, every twin that we've ever had has been different in some way, even the dogs. So I
Right.
can't say that there's ever been two babies that I'm like, holy crap, I think they might be identical.
Yeah.
Rainey's are the closest
They're very close.
to being identical, but they're really not.
Yeah.
So
No, they're not identical.
Bernice asks, I'm sure you will cover this in the recap, but just in case, how long before they all meet in Gen Pop?
That
is
part
an
was
old question.
okay. Yeah, but also the kids born last year go to Cassie Cat. Oh, same question. My fault. We just answered that. The kids from last year come from.
I need it better.
Yeah, I didn't vet all the questions. Sorry, we answered that one. Yeah. I missed that one. That was the last one too. Not a good way to end.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we're gonna open it up to questions here.
Oh, there's one way up there. I don't know what I said, but
Something about your video with the washing machine.
yeah.
I had the same problem before. My grandpa bought one from Sears and it broke on us, and we got another for free.
Yeah, we didn't buy this from Sears after I thought about it. Or if we did, Sears is out of business now. So, and it's too late. 7 years old.
It's 7 years old.
We're not getting
so
one.
It's not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah, so I don't see any other questions there right now. Did anybody name that goat earlier? We can play it again. Ready? Boom.
Name that goat. Good luck. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have come off the. I was still yawning.
Okay, here.
Oh,
Good yawn again.
it's over now.
Yeah. Oh, look at all the questions coming in. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Vicky did actually ask this question privately, and so I know what she means. The question was, and you probably aren't aware of this because I was never really public knowledge, but Vixen, there's been a question on whether or not we would breed Vixen because of a leg issue or foot issue that Dr. Lindsay pointed out to us during spring vaccines. During that time, it looked like she had a what I would just call poor conformation in her rear legs. So instead of standing flat on her feet, she was standing more on the ball of her foot, but really on the back of her hoof. So that's a major issue because it is genetic, and so if she has it, then we wouldn't breed her, and we would actually have to keep a close eye on her because generally goats that are walking on their heels like that don't do very well. So it was a little bit of a, could this be something she grows out of? Is this something that is really going to dictate whether or not we can breed her, and even just her quality of life? So I brought it up to Tim, who does our girls' feet, and he was like, when he finished trimming everybody's feet this last time, he was like, oh no, her feet are fine. She has what a lot of young, fast-growing babies have, and she's a yearling now, so it makes sense. She's still growing really fast. Is sometimes the front, like the toe of the foot, grows faster than the heel of the foot. So remember, they're like your growing nails. It's not like our feet where it's a bottom of your foot and it never grows. these are nails and they grow, and if they're growing unevenly, then it does affect how the animal can walk. So the heel of her foot was just growing slower than the toe of her foot. So with proper trimming, she's walking on her feet just fine. So I'm confident at this time that,
Right.
provided everything else is good, that she'll be able to be bred.
Yeah.
Which was an uncertainty about 6 months ago,
Yeah.
or even actually 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So it was a good follow-up, even though you guys didn't really know much about what was going on with Vixen.
Right.
But yay, she's fine. Was there another baby?
Yeah, there's a couple questions that came in. Here's one.
Oh, good. So, Aaron, is your hip okay after that jump you made the other day when you hollered?
So that one hurt real bad. I did not expect that at all, too. So I was trying to disconnect the trailer from the truck. And if any of you have ever driven a truck with a trailer before, the ball hitch fits into the socket. And sometimes you got to jump on the bumper of your truck to just get it to pop out, right? So I was on the bumper of the truck, standing there like this. And I even weight on each leg because my hip feels okay. And I'm just doing this on the truck. I'm not actually jumping. I'm just pushing the bumper. Well, the bumper gives way and drops. Now there's airspace between my feet and the bumper. And then I land back down. So basically my hip was gravity extended, and then it got boom. And then the truck has shocks. So it just it hurt real bad, to the point where going to bed that night, I could not lift my leg in the bed. I had to grab it with my knee and pull it into bed. And then the next morning, I even mentioned it to you. I was like, it still hurts. Yeah. So I got myself pretty good. Note to
Good
self.
thing we both go to the ortho specialist
that.
next week.
Yeah. I go too.
It's in my calendar that it's me and you.
Yeah.
Or maybe you
I just-
called it your hip doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Well-
going to see him.
Okay.
That's for a whole different reason.
Can you come with me?
Yes. I will
Okay.
come with you. I'm not just sending you
I'm
on
just
your
like,
way.
peace out.
Yeah, I got more. Here comes another one.
Okay. I was late. Have all the babies found homes?
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I
so
saw another
Vicky
question.
Vicky also asked that question, I guess, and you just didn't.
Yeah, there was a couple that I guess didn't make it. I kept getting kicked. I seriously. So this is funny. Liz is working at the computer today.
I know what happened.
What happened?
It's weird. Sometimes our emails, if they come from the same place,
Yeah.
it happened when we had to cancel Goat Snuggles too. It's in line with other emails. You think you're looking at one email, but if you scroll under, you had 2 or 3 more questions below.
Got it. So I might have missed a few
I
questions.
saw the question come in. Had I done this job?
Yeah.
Yes, all babies have found homes in record time, despite somebody over here never having faith in me.
I had plenty of faith.
No, you panic every year.
Every year I do.
Every year he panics, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to eat, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Anybody else have alarms in their phone to
Remind you to eat?
Remind you to eat, or
Oh.
take your meds. My alarm goes off all day long now because my meds don't line up with my food.
Well, we should line those up.
They just don't.
Okay.
All babies have found homes. So, Graham, I'm gonna get this wrong. Okay,
I'm never going to be able to find pictures fast enough.
Graham, Georgie, and Brooke are all going together. Basil and Sage are going together. Hold on, where's Gucci going? With Gucci.
Yeah, with
I
Gucci.
think with Gucci. And then Duncan and Tucker are going together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, because the person that got Duncan was only Togs.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Record time. You're welcome. What are you doing?
Trying to. Oh my gosh! Half my pictures I put up here are not here.
Oh boy.
That's annoying. I had so many pictures for show and tell tonight,
And they didn't upload.
and they're not here. I have silly ones that I thought I'd never get to. I have this one.
Oh my god, that was the
He
best
was huge.
ever.
That's Maxwell, by the way.
Best ever. And that happened on Villager Weekend, which was really cool because now,
Some of the villagers got to see
several of the villagers were able to
see Maxwell.
meet Maxwell. Yeah, so we did a really good job of keeping twins together. And I told the last couple that we're getting Georgie and Graham and Brooke.
Oh, I know what picture
Actually, it
that
was Georgie, Graham, and hold on, I got it wrong. It's Georgie, Graham, and Gucci.
Is it?
Yeah, because I sold Brooke before them. No, it is Brooke. Oh my god. I have to go check my notes. Anyway,
Yeah, she
I
has to
told
check her
them,
notes.
I literally told them, I was like, if you don't take all three, then you can't have any of them.
Yeah, she said these ones are being sold.
Well, because they were my last three, and you have to have two, so you're gonna keep the twins together.
Right.
It is Brooke because they were holding Brooke.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, we gotta go back to
all
comments.
babies were disbudded within the first week of them.
Oh, here's one. When will the babies be going to the forever homes?
Uh,
and are
that's
some going
gonna-
together? You kind of
Yeah,
just said
so they're all gonna go around 4th of July weekends. A lot of
Yeah.
families are traveling for 4th of July and have all asked if we can just do this after 4th of July, and I'm like, that's fine because we need to finish up goat snuggles and the longer that they're here, just in case castration day is going to be a little later at like week 13, then we need to
push it a little bit.
yeah. Oh, and Maxwell's mom is in chat.
Oh, she
Max
is?
does miss Stella. I bet he does.
Yeah.
Max was in love.
Yeah.
He had quite a girl crush.
Which is good that Chai did not go outside because
Chai
Chai was like,
Chai did.
Chai did,
go outside.
but it was still a good week before she went
It
into
was only
heat.
a couple days.
Yeah.
So we now kind of understand maybe why Maxwell was
So
so
excited.
enthralled with the girls, and it was because a few days later Chai went into heat.
Yeah, she went.
So maybe he was like smelling something, but like he's young too, so he thought it was coming from Kelly.
He was giving a lot of hugs.
He was doing so many hugs.
Yeah.
All right, Liz, how long did it take to make the pride suit?
And that's from the face space.
For the face space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If you're old like me, that's a play on words. Remember MySpace and Facebook? Face space.
It's just a kind of an
Yeah.
inside joke.
Inside joke. Face space.
Um,
Rob made that one up.
So I did the first test bar log. We make all the soaps in logs, and I made 12 logs, right? So each log is cut into bars. So I made 12, and that means each layer has 6 layers.
Each bar has 6. Yeah, each log.
Each loaf has 6 layers, and I made one by myself just as a test. So that was 6 layers. But then the next day, it was 66 layers. Oh, so
Yeah.
and we made it in a day. But I'll tell you, both Angie and I were like
66
done.
times. Yeah.
66 layers. Each layer had to be poured individually. So regardless of the loaf, all the purple in that one loaf was poured. Then we went to the next loaf and poured all the rest of that purple, and then 11 times. So 11 purples, 11 blues.
But wait a second. 11 purples to all your dishes.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
11 blues
Do
to
all
all
your
your
dishes.
dishes. Yeah.
Well, and you have to do all the dishes and then go and like pour off exactly how much oil
Yeah.
you need, exactly how much milk you need, exactly how much fragrance and color, and you have to do that all 11 more times before you can then go pour the next color.
Okay, I got an idea that I'm changing the subject. 'Cause
Okay.
You were done, right? You were
I
good.
was totally finished.
Okay, because I saw a next question pop up,
Okay.
and I also saw Jenna's in chat. Hi, Jenna.
Oh,
That-
I actually
where-
have to talk to Jenna.
Jenna,
You
call
should
Liz
text me
late or text her.
I have a
but
couple
not now.
things.
She's busy.
2 things. Just remind me there's 2. I might
Two.
not remember.
Text her. Hey, what are those 2 things? And then she'll remember. One might be a pot for her house plant. She's
It
still
is
trying to
actually.
figure that out.
That's number 1.
She bought a house plant, just like we need one more thing to keep alive around here. And it still has no pot, so she watered it the other day. The whole dining room table had water all over it. She's like, I'm new to this. I'm like, what'd you do? Yeah, it was
Just watered my plant.
pretty entertaining. Yeah, that's just what goes on around here. So I just read this.
Okay. Oh, would y'all be so kind to share the Friday happy hour is 5 to 7 p.m. barn time? I forgot it on my invite.
Correct. We will. Now I know a happy hour she's talking about. For a second there, I thought we were getting drinks and food. I was like, who's coming
Sign
for...
me
I was like, who's
up.
coming for happy hour? I was like, I do know there's a couple cool villagers
This
coming
place has
this
been
weekend.
starving me for the last 3
So
days.
let me tell you a story. Ready?
Oh, God.
So
here
here's
we
a
go.
story. We have, for those of you that don't know, this thing called goat snuggles. And people come
You're
and pet our
kidding me.
goats.
Goat snuggles, who would do that?
Yeah, they come and pet our goats. It's kind of like goat yoga without the yoga, right? And then this happened. And we had a whole bunch of cool people show up. Right?
So much freaking fun.
It was
Do
awesome.
you know?
Right?
Okay, wait. Side story. Do you know that the next week?
That's where I'm going.
Never
That's why I
mind.
said don't talk. So there's this thing that happens when we're out there working, right? You love what you do. You work. You're hanging out.
I tell myself I
you're-
love it sometimes.
You're at the goat snuggles on Thursday night, and you're helping these people pet the goats, and you're teaching them, oh, we did not chop their ears off. They're La Manchas. And they're like, oh, why does that one look like a camel? Oh, her name's Greta. And there's like all these questions that just come up every week. It's just funny, right? And nobody, hey, how'd you find us? Oh, we found you on Facebook. Oh, that's cool. Did you know we're on YouTube? No, we have no idea. Oh, okay. Well, we do a little YouTube. Oh, that's nice. And then they don't subscribe. And there's this like,
it's fine.
in the air sometimes. And then it's cold and it's raining because every weekend it's rain.
Hold on though. This is only sometimes.
Sometimes. Right.
Sometimes you get like one session a weekend that just feels off.
Yeah, off.
Okay.
But so then we have Villager Weekend, and it was like a 4-day long party because it was like literally the family came over, and somebody said it.
I know who. I don't know if she wants to be called out though.
Okay, somebody said it. Goes, I feel like you guys are as excited to see us as we are to see you, and we're like, that's not just a feeling; it's true.
It's not a feeling.
Like it's cool. It's just like
it's just so much fun because like we get not only do we get to meet you because you guys know our faces and you guys see us all the time.
No, you know our children. They've grown up on this.
But like I only know Ruth. Well, before this year, I only knew Ruth P as a name on a screen.
Right.
And I only knew Just Tracy before she was Just Tracy. She was Tracy R.
Right.
And then
now she's the lady that changes in her shipping container.
Now she's a
and
lady.
Ruth P's the lady with the husband that likes trains.
Yeah. And
then,
like
I could go on.
And then I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
No. You're good?
Yeah,
you lost it.
I lost it.
But it's true. So then we come up on the next weekend after Villager Weekend. It was so bad Liz didn't even come out for a whole day. She was like,
I'm going to make soap. I don't feel people-y today.
I don't feel people-y. This doesn't feel right. Like it was off. Like,
I was okay. So
you were off.
I was off. This was a me problem.
So I did all Sunday goat snuggles in the rain by myself, and it felt like a job for the first time.
Yeah.
It was like
it was a whole day.
It was a whole day
feeling off.
And I don't know if it's okay. I don't want it to be. I'm just putting it out there for somebody that puts out content, and you start to get recognized, and people drive down your driveway, and they're like, "Hi, Aaron," and I'm like, I don't know you. And then they tell you the story and they give you a screen name and you're like, oh, okay, I recognize that name, whatever. Like, I mean, it could literally even be, again, I don't have the picture.
So the thing is Thursday and Friday, Thursday and Friday were great. Like Sunset Snuggles, there's something about good. Sunset Snuggles.
Those are pretty good.
Plus we had other villagers that came.
Right. We have the lurkers that show up and they're like, I'm a villager, but I don't talk. We're like, you're still a villager. Yeah. And they're like, I've been lurking for years. We literally had 2 employees from AAP come down.
Yeah.
Which was super cool. Unfortunately, the text messages don't move fast enough around you. And you were making soap. So Liz missed them. But that was cool. They've been watching.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. And then we have people like Janice Murphy, who used to be a giraffe avatar, and now the goats have won. And she's officially an avatar with a goat.
Yeah, the two AAP employees have been there before April and Oliver. Mm-hmm. They've worked there that long. Yeah. They've been following us pre-moo. and literally said I could not come down last year because I would have cried the whole time I was in the barn.
Same.
So I had to wait a year, and now I'm here. And I think they stayed for like 2 or 3 sessions, and we
you
chit
only
chatted.
texted
I don't
me
know.
as
They were so
leaving.
comfortable in the corner. They chit. I didn't find out they were like AAP superstars until like later. You know. So yeah,
well, they'll just have to come back.
you have
so
to come
that I
back if you're watching.
Well, so
if you're
here's-
watching, email us
So that's the
so
thing.
Liz can say hi.
That's the thing. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
A Villager weekend.
No.
Oh,
of
after.
After.
It just didn't feel
Nope.
right.
Thursday,
felt
Friday,
weird.
and Saturday. Saturday started to feel a little off, and then I don't know. You ever get in one of these moods where you're just like, I am an adult enough to know when I shouldn't be around people,
Yeah.
and I woke up Sunday morning like I should just not be around people.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I went to one session.
No, you didn't. I don't think you did.
And I just made soap. I was like, my
You
mom.
said, hey, I
my
think
mom walked into the soap room and she's like, "So you're making soap today?" I was like, "Yep," because I shouldn't be around people.
And then she walked
And
out.
then she's like, "And that's my cue to leave." And I
Yeah.
just needed.
She just was
You
in her
just-
studio by herself.
You
That's
just
what
need one of those. Vicky's like, "I feel that way every day."
did.
You just have one of those days where you need the music to blare so loud that it drowns out all
Oh my
your
God.
other thoughts.
Jason Tyler said that too. They're like, Liz's music is so loud.
I was
We're
like, that's so I
"That's
can't
normal."
be interrupted by my own thoughts or anybody else's.
By the way, Liz watches Reed Timmer too.
I
For those
love
storm
Reed Timmer.
chaser, for those storm chaser people with the
Yeah.
Renegade. What was the name of the car? The
The
Dominator.
Dominator.
I remember when he built that thing way back.
Well, he
The
doesn't
original.
drive that anymore.
Right, the original.
Well, at least I don't think he does.
So yeah, I missed it. I had pictures of us with villagers and that I uploaded, and I don't have.
I
any.
won't be feeling that way this weekend because Jan is coming. So.
Oh, okay. So
See,
we're good.
It's another
Yeah.
villager type weekend. Plus, we also have Colorado coming this weekend.
We do. We have Colorado. We have just.
So right off the bat, we're gonna have a great weekend.
It's already
I
gonna be
can
good.
already feel it, and
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't rain, because I don't know if I can handle 3 rainy weekends in a row. And we're not talking about just a little rain. We're talking about
Yeah,
you
no,
can't
they've
walk
been
down
pretty
the
bad.
walkway because it's flooded.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was.
They're bringing the Dominator back.
Oh no. Yeah. So yeah, it was just interesting. I don't know where I was going to say something, but there's
Oh, happy hour.
no, it wasn't.
It's happy hour.
Yes. Okay.
About
So
the invite. I don't know anything about happy hour.
she's talking about the Moo Book event.
Okay, now
So-
I know.
I have it here, but I don't know if they'll be
It was also posted I
that
believe.
way.
It was
And it's
posted.
posted.
It was posted on Syman's His Farms Live as well.
So Pete and Kat from our village
Yeah.
listened to the words that I say in my videos, and sometimes I gotta be careful because you guys listen to like every word.
Everything. That's why baking soda showed up yesterday.
Yes, random. And all I did say was I'll get some at Walmart, and the next thing I know, a guy came down the driveway in a Tesla delivering for Walmart. I was like, that's funny. Yep. And then he started talking to me. Yeah, I flashed that probably too fast, but
Cinco de Muya.
yeah, Cinco de Muya. We have a lot of Moo books in stock, so we did a couple things. There's a Moo book event purchasing going on.
I'm just gonna climb in your
Yeah,
lap.
come on in.
No,
That was-
stop jostling me.
That was 5 to 7 barn time.
Sure.
Right?
Yes.
5 to 7 barn time. Now I raised the price of the Moo book. Don't be alarmed by
my
1
God.
penny,
By 1 cent.
1 cent, and there's a reason I did that.
Anybody want to guess?
Anybody want to guess?
No, they're not gonna get it. Go ahead.
They're not going to get it. So it was
Fine.
$19.99, and I said, okay, this isn't cool. I'm going to raise it to $20 exactly. That way, if you buy 5 of them, you get free shipping. Because free shipping triggers at $100. Well, if I left it at $19.99, it would have been kind of a jerk move because you would have missed out on free shipping by like pennies.
5 cents.
By 5 cents. So I was like, we're going to fix this. So I changed that. We also put in a discount code, an automated discount code. If you buy 10, and you're probably thinking, what do I need 10 Moo books for? The whole point here was to give them away to like local schools, libraries, things like
see,
that.
Vicky already knew. I'm telling you, she's going for Employee of the Month
Yeah.
for May too.
Yep.
She's gonna be a repeat.
So we created we created a discount code that can be stacked, which means it'll automate multiple times. If you buy 10 books, we're actually going to ship you 11. So it's a buy 10 get one free. So if you purchase 10, you're actually going to get 11 shipped to you. If you purchase 20, you're going to get 22 shipped to you, that kind of thing. So I'm also well, that doesn't matter. That wouldn't matter because I already gave free shipping at 5. Yeah. So that's it. That's what I was saying. And that's on Cinco de Mayo, which is Friday, like 5 to 7. One thing we're going to try to do, because I know you guys get excited to watch the number, like the subscriber count number, you see it move. And I think it's normal that when it moves, like people say hello or welcome to the village or something. I've seen it before. Like the number will move and out of nowhere people say, "Ooh, we got another villager, hello." Whether that person notices the chat, like is literally watching that number, I don't know. But we're thinking of adding the live inventory count to the website so you guys can even see how successful the day is. I don't know if logistically we can, because technically there's 3 versions of the book. So I don't know if it'll work.
I don't think it will.
So it probably won't work. So yeah, online store question.
Where's the log off button on the main website? Isn't it under like the little baggie?
So you got join.
No, it's gonna be the person up there. That's gonna be the little person.
Yeah. So if you log in.
So you're logged in, right? You have to hit. I'm not a robot, so it won't let you.
So I'm in. There's my account.
Okay. So now try to log off. You hit the little person in the upper right-hand corner. Scroll down.
Hang on. So the
It
person.
says right there, log out. Above the words my account.
Yeah, so once you're in the top right-hand corner.
That is a weird spot for it, actually.
I can't show them that screen, really.
No.
Yeah, once you're in, you log in. That little person in the top right-hand corner, click that button, and back to the left.
Just above the words my account.
Just above the word my account is a little gray word that says log out.
So you click it, and now you're logged out.
And it'll log you
Ta-da.
out. Yep. That's how that works. Now I lost my train of thought. There we go. For a second there, I thought we crashed.
Oh, see, we actually have an issue.
What?
Well, this person said, is rose gold lotion coming back in stock?
Okay, so
Probably.
I hope that's not the person that ordered one, and I have to email them and tell them I don't have it.
That was the issue that we were having.
Yeah, so we had a rose gold issue problem, and somebody ordered it, and I don't have it, so now I got to email them and say, "I'm sorry, we
don't have it.
We don't know what we're doing." I also have to email somebody else too.
Okay, honestly, that wasn't our fault.
Yeah, I don't know why that one worked. I still got to email the web.
We have to figure out why that happened, because somebody searched for the spring collection. Somehow found the spring 2021 collection,
bought it,
and was able to buy it, even though
and we don't make that.
We've been sold out of the gardenia and the plumeria lotion
for months, if
Try
not
a year,
if not years.
Like,
and the system let them order it.
Oh,
so.
see, Northern Lights, that was me.
It was you. Sorry, I'm gonna email you soon. Tell us what you want.
This one's rose gold lotion.
Or just email me with your order number so I can make sure it's you. Because it might be somebody else. There might be more than one.
Yeah, so right now we don't have rose gold lotion, but it is one of my favorite fragrances, so I have a feeling it's coming back.
Okay, and Northern Lights, if it's you, and you email me, and your order number matches the one that I have set aside saying I got to go say I'm sorry to this person, I will give you whatever you want in your replace, like lotion, not like I want that picture on the wall. Don't go crazy. I want the clock. Somebody has one of our clocks. Remember that?
Yes.
We auctioned off a clock that didn't work.
Technically, it wasn't even really
and then they put a battery in it and it worked.
I found it on the side of the road.
And then I will also send you.
But wait, there's more.
If you want it, just tell us in the email. The half bottle I have of rose gold lotion.
Our tester bottle.
Our tester bottle from the store.
I'm gonna take that.
We'll close it up and send.
Just kidding.
Okay, she don't want it.
I don't.
There you go.
I'll
It's yours. The half tester bottle is yours. You know.
Just make my own.
Yeah. There you go.
like when it comes back.
If I have the half-tested bottle, it's around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay, that's that.
9 boys. Huh?
9 boys. What?
No, we're at 8 and 4. Weren't we at 8 and 4? We're 9 and 3.
It's 9 and 3, I thought.
Huh?
No, River, Brooke,
And
and
Ari.
Fendi, and Ari.
So it is 8 and 4.
8 and 4. Yeah, and Gucci.
Somebody wants to know. Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know why I chose River over Brooke.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
So
I'll tell you.
I wanted to what?
I was gonna say the way I answer that question, when you're not at Goat Snuggles, how do you? That question comes up all the time. How do you decide what goat to keep? I don't. That's way above my pay grade.
Oh, that's how you answer the question.
100%.
Yeah. So some of it is personality, but you gotta remember, we don't just breed to breed. We breed for conformation first. That's number one. The only reason really we're keeping any of Rainey's girls this year is because Rainey is retired. So I want to have Rainey's bloodline still in our herd. So she gave us 2 girls, and I chose one. Some of it had to do with just kind of keeping my eyeballs on a certain somebody from the very moment she was born. And I was like, oh, crap. It is kind of written out in that week of who are we keeping that we went through, and why River. And River just kind of spoke to me as far as like she's Ari Jane's sister, half sister, because they don't share a dad. She's Sky's sister. She's Frio's sister. She's a lot of these monumental kids that we've had over the last few years, and conformationally, the 2 of them are very similar. River is the better conformation if we're splitting hairs, quite literally. But she is just a little better than her sister. But then it was getting into, what are you doing? You've been distracting me.
Keep going. I'm trying to take a picture of the screen.
It was watching her in bed have that personality with her mom, being the first one when I went in to see her, and getting myself down onto the floor, which wasn't easy, and having her be the first baby to come over to me. There was something special there. But it's just every time I look at her little face, I see Sky, I see Ari Jane, I see these other girls, and she was the one that really spoke to me.
Yeah.
But parting with Brooke will not be easy. Just so we all know.
None of these goats are going that far, though.
They're not. No, they're not leaving this side of the state.
Yeah, they're all staying relatively close. So, I mean, occasionally we give you guys updates on some of these goats as those owners send them to us. We actually made a joke with Duncan's owner. I was like, look, Duncan's got such a following. You could start a YouTube channel.
Duncan really...
I was like...
And the thing is both of those families came to see Duncan on the same day.
Yeah.
And the one family left without putting a deposit down.
Yeah.
And they were interested in Tucker and Duncan.
Yeah.
And one other. It was Brooke. And that, which is why I get these... where Brooke is going confused, because at one point it was with Tucker and Duncan, and now it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, they left without a deposit, and the other family came in and was like, here's the deposit. And I had to be like, okay,
Yeah.
I can't hold this goat for you guys to decide on. And I'm just happy that okay, so here's what really happened. Mom wanted no ears. Mom wanted, Georgie and Graham, and the daughters wanted Duncan and Tucker.
Right.
And so ultimately Mom got her way. The girls got their way too, because they're still getting...
They're getting goats
They're
in general.
still getting goats in general, but you always want to please Mom, because when the kids lose interest, or if they lose interest, mom's gonna want to.
Right.
You
Yeah.
want mom to want goats too.
Yeah.
And we generally don't sell our goats to families unless the whole family is on board. If it's, we had that couple, the father-son last year, or father-daughter last year, come and look at the goats, and it was the child's endeavor, and the dad wanted nothing to do with it. And I was like, and we're done.
Yep.
It's not a good idea. These goats are going to be around for 10 to 15 years. The kids aren't going to be living at that house for the next 10 to 15 years. So who's going to take care of the goats?
Right.
The parents are. So the parents have to really want goats too. And
Yep.
you can tell when the parents do and the parents don't want goats.
Yep. So, yeah, I forgot where I was going. My point was, if these new owners, if they're watching and they want to, stay in the loop, they could send us photos. We could post them.
And we do. Yeah.
Or,
It's
or
one of
join the
those
Syman
things-
Says Farms group and put them there.
Yeah, it's one of those things like when the goat owners are new, they share lots of pictures. Same with my puppy families.
Yep.
Sharon, if you're watching, don't stop sending pictures. Because I enjoy watching them grow and watching them, grow up into adults, not just while they're new and babies and all that.
Right.
I still send pictures of like Stella and Piper on their birthdays. I still send pictures to our breeder.
Yeah, so it's the opposite. You still do it too.
I am that person who
Right.
And I did that for Luke's entire life.
Yeah.
I sent birthday pictures to his breeder.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Every
Or not
year.
Every
Right.
year on his birthday. I'm like, can't believe he's 10. Can't believe he's 11.
Yep.
Can't believe he's still hyper. And
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So this may or may not happen. We don't know.
What are we talking about?
There it is.
Can we have a Christmas in July? Oh, encore music light show in the barn. Any excuse for a party, really.
So I could program the light show to run for like a week, and every night, Christmas in July, 1 week.
It won't be able to start until
Yeah, that's the
like,
challenge.
9:30, 10 o'clock at night by the time it's really dark because the sun doesn't
So
come down
that's
until-
fine. It'll be the late night show.
Oh,
God. It'll be like 9:30 to 10 p.m. or something like that for like a week. The challenge is we thought about doing a Christmas in July sale on the website.
We did that last year.
But this year we're launching our summer launch in July.
Right.
So we don't know if we're going to do a Christmas in July sale, like bring reindeer poop back and all that stuff at a discount. We don't know. But the light show I might be able to pull off. We'll talk about it what week and how we want to do that, if we want to do it, because there's one or two things I need to fix because I had to cannibalize wires and stuff for breeding, for kidding season. The heat lamp that we use when the babies are born, I had to steal it from a Christmas light.
Oh.
So there's a couple things. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I can get it all up and running correctly again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something we can do. Here's another one. I don't know what it was. Is there a reason? Oh, you already said that. I just couldn't read it all from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also hope to be bringing fire sauce back by July. So that's another project. And I got to fix a washing machine. I'm just kidding, though. I said that like I was mad, but I am. But not really.
Oh, yeah, it's our anniversary month.
And our anniversary, and Mother's Day, and
Actually, our anniversary and Mother's Day fall on the same day every few years, and this is one of those years.
and a Goat Snuggle Day. So it's gonna be party
Uh-huh.
day if you're coming that day.
Yep.
That's
a
what
couple of villagers are coming that day.
Yeah, there are a few.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get fire sauce back.
How is Jake doing? I follow him on Fortnite. Is really good on Twitch. That's what I took a picture of on the screen. So Jake's doing good. However, typical teenager, where I took a picture of that comment because no matter how good you tell him he is, he doesn't believe it. So that's why I took a picture of it.
Okay. Well, I tell you the same thing every time you're like, "Oh, yours looks so pretty today," and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So I needed that,
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing all right though.
It's interesting. We had a conversation in the kitchen last night, and my two oldest kids have significant others, and I'm like, how did I get to the age where?
Oh no! Whoa! One of them told you Olivia has a boyfriend, and we were like,
Okay.
"What?" And
Well,
she ran to the other room.
Actually,
and
it turns out that all 4 of my kids have somebody special in their lives.
Yeah.
But at 8 years old, no.
Yeah.
At 10 years old, no.
Yeah.
You can have, I don't know. I mean, she was so embarrassed, so she got called out.
She was.
And I was like, I'd like to know more about this Noah H.
Yeah.
Not Noah R. It's Noah H. I was like, okay. It was just funny because she's only ever had friends that are girls. This is technically just a friend that is a boy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but it's funny that Tyler ratted her out. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Tyler's 14 and he's got a girlfriend and he asked her to go to the dance and she said yes. And now he's all like, he's planning. Oh my God, he's planning a date with her. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I know the dance thing.
He wants to bring her out on the boat and have a nice sunset.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
and
all
he
that.
sent her pictures of the sunset last night when he was on the boat.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my gosh, how pretty, and blah, blah, blah. And oh no, he started welding roses long before they started talking.
I think he's outside welding roses now. The problem is the washers.
He's welding roses for he started welding those for his teachers first and foremost. And then I guess they got wind of it on the YouTube.
They did.
So now he's making roses for the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
is very thoughtful. This is coming from a kid who's like, I'm never gonna have a girlfriend.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, you just wait. Because all the girls, he was like, they're so immature. And yeah, because you're a 35-year-old stuck in a 13-year-old's body.
Right.
You're a full-grown man in there.
Yeah.
So she must be something pretty special. And I haven't met her in person yet. But she must be something pretty special if Tyler's like, yeah, she's not crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like all the rest of his, you know, what he says, his classmates are a little immature. Let's just say that.
Right.
I'm like, of course they are. They're in 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah. That's like immature central.
Yeah.
Yep. I put up something on the screen. Are any of the boys leaving intact, or are they all getting? They're all
getting.
Yeah.
They're all pets.
They're all pets. Yep.
Yeah. Which is, it's gonna break me to castrate Duncan, but it'll be okay.
Happy anniversary month. Yes. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna come over for a snuggles.
Eventually.
A goat snuggle, not like
That's funny you had to
actual
clarify. Yeah.
Well, because I had to clarify that with Jake and his significant other.
Oh, that's funny. You're gonna take a picture of that for Angie?
Yeah, she already.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Too soon.
It's a hot topic. Yeah.
I still feel like I'm stealing Finley away from her. Like
coming to a
I know
video
she wants to keep Finley.
One of these days.
She would keep Finley in a heartbeat, but I kind of feel like I'm stealing her.
You're not stealing her.
I know, but I actually want Angie to have Finley. Like, and I know what that means. Like that I can't have her.
Yeah.
But I want Angie to have her.
Yeah, I talked to you about a leasing program. I mean, that's an option.
She has her own goats.
Sort of.
And she never paid goat support for Moo.
That's true.
What do you think you're going to get, you know, goat support for Finley?
That's a good
It's not
point.
happening.
That's a good point. Never mind. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, the drama.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed if they answered about having go-kart rides. Oh, we did. We answered
Oh,
it.
yeah, no go-kart rides. Liability.
No, I can see our insurance agent twitching now.
Yeah, they already find us
They
crazy.
already twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're done. Yeah, that's it. We got through all the questions.
Yeah, record time.
Record time. Not so bad. What,
And I
2
kind of,
hours?
you know, listen, I'm still here on the couch, but
And you need food,
I'm
right?
starting to feel like I should be on my feet again.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
kind of quick.
yeah.
We
That's
flew
okay.
through.
You know what? I think
We didn't
now
sidetrack and get
now
all
that
giggly.
my back is feeling a little better and I can do these Q&As, we should probably make them more often so that we don't go. It was a long time. It was at least 2 months.
Oh, wait, was it? Anybody know when the last one was? Was it your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, time to go. She's clapping. Time to go. Clap on, clap
Thanks.
off.
Thanks
clap
for
her.
coming, everybody. And we're gonna, and by we I mean he.
Okay, quick, sign up for Babies 2024. We still only have one member.
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
God.
We have way more than one member. I remember.
Well, it needs to be
when I
hashtag,
did
doesn't
that.
it? Does
Um,
it have to be
let's see.
hashtag?
No, just text us that
Okay. Babies
word.
24.
That's it. I'm gonna go real fast. There's Tyler's flower roses that he welds out of washers.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty, but don't
Now you found all the.
don't order them because he'll be mad. Because
No,
he'll be
he
like,
won't be mad.
no. And then you already saw
He just
that
has
one.
to get
No,
caught
no.
up, kind of like you and the Medalis.
And thank you for the Team Winston that helped us buy the toolbox. We're
That was
still
awesome.
working on Winston. That's awesome, Team Winston.
He wasn't joking about Babies 24. If you really want to sign up right now,
Yep.
you can.
You can.
It
I
is
wasn't
a
joking.
live
Yeah.
group that we have put into our app where we can
Yep.
text you during push alerts. It's a little early, but
and
you know what?
We'll drop the mic at the end.
Isn't
The dream is still alive.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
That's it.
if we are gonna do an auction,
That's it.
that's what we're
the-
auctioning. Like,
No, we are not auctioning that.
Not-
We're never.
no,
gonna get that
I
far.
mean like to raise funds for a manufacturing
No.
facility so that I can
this.
hire employees.
This just means we need to make more soap and do more snuggles.
I can do that
And all
in a
that
bigger
Yeah.
facility.
Okay, time to go.
No, because you tried to make lotion the same day I was trying to make soap, and it didn't work. I was like, you need to exit my space right now.
She told me I'm not even that.
Not even allowed.
Not even that I'm not allowed to make soap. I'm not allowed in there anymore.
I needed a few days to.
She's like,
to gather.
you need to stay out of my space. I
Yep.
don't show up in your YouTube videos.
It's true.
And I'm like, yeah, but I want you in my YouTube videos.
Well,
You
I don't want you there.
You don't want me. There's a big. It turned
That's
into.
because you're like a
WWE.
tornado. You're
Yeah.
a tornado in that room, and before I can't organize. It took me a week and a half to organize that room. After I was able to walk again.
She goes, I don't mind.
And I wasn't the only one feeling this way.
She goes, I don't mind if you come into my space, but when you leave, I better not have evidence you were there.
It's true.
Like,
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you come in. Just don't leave evidence that you were ever there.
right, you better not let it be like a mouse and leave droppings all over the
He
place.
does. He'll leave a gross towel over there. And the thing is I know Angie would never leave a towel in the sink. In the
Yeah.
sink. Sopping wet. Sopping wet. No towel in the history of me and Angie working together
It's Babies
has ever-
2024. That's what it is. Babies 2024.
has ever left a drink. And you and Kevin do it all the time. All the time.
Yeah. Yeah, all the time. Okay, now it's really time to go,
No,
I guess.
nothing.
Yep. Okay.
Baby's
Bye-bye.
24 apparently.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, bye.